What up, love bugs? It's your girl Nisha popping in with the new updated eyebrow routine. So what I wanted to do is go ahead and tell you guys exactly what I'm about to use in this video, because I talk too much. Like, I know I talk too much. So what I started with was the brow definer by Maybelline in the color Deep Brown, WetNWild's color icon pencil in Simma Down, E.L.F's Hydrating 16-hour camo concealer in the shade Deep Cinnamon, and E.L.F's clear brow gel to set my brows. These are the super simple, super affordable products that I use to get my brows. So if you want to see how I achieve it and how you can do so as well, please keep watching. What I would first do is take the brow definer, and I'm going to be looking this way, hoping I'm still in angle, to show you guys just how I do it. So I'll just take this and brush them up. My brows are not like the best right now, okay? Like, we need a cleanup, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I do this. So I go and I brush them up. Yeah, I see some hairs that could really be plucked or whatever, but I'm not gonna touch them because I like who does my brows now, and she does them very, very well. So I ain't finna make her job hard for no reason. But then I'll just lotion. I will take this and create hair-like strokes. So what I would do is go in and go up this way. Okay, so now I'm gonna look in the mirror so I don't get sidetracked and doing something wrong. See, in this brow here, I don't know if you guys can really tell, but it's very sparse at the beginning as opposed to this one. Like this one, I have hair all the way to here. Like you can see, you can't see it, but it's hair all the way to here. Here, my hair starts pretty much back here. It's not where it should be. So I have to go in and create these hair-like strokes. And I do that with this one because this pencil, it's not like my favorite, but it works. Like, it gives off this gray cast, and that's why I go in with another pencil to make it work. But I just go in with this one and create hair-like strokes. Like, it's not like a gray, but it's like, I see the gray. Like, if you can see colors in foundation and all of that stuff, you're gonna see the gray. So that's why I pretty much go on top of it, because you see it, like, it gives the illusion, you know, that I have all my hair there, and I don't. But it just, I've used it by itself before, and it just gives off a gray cast, and I'm not a fan of that. Okay, so I'll just do that. And then I will go back into the little spoolie side and continue to brush up. So I'm pretty much dispersing the product through my brows. And then I will go in and fill in any more sparse areas, especially in the front. So you see how I've brought that out to basically look like this in the front? That's pretty much why I do it this way now. And it's like pretty freaking simple. Without talking to you guys, I can do my brows in 10 minutes. Like, literally 7 to 10 minutes. So as you can see, like, it just looks like a very natural brow. So that's what I like about this. I just wish they went like a little bit deeper in color, a little bit richer in color, if you will. Like, it works, but like I said, you guys, it's not my favorite. So in doing that, I'm gonna go on this side and do the exact same thing. Continue to brush up, fill in. And then I will just follow the natural curve of my brow. Now, y'all know that saying that your brows are not twins. they're sisters. So they're not gonna look like super identical. I know mine will never. Child, my brows ain't been like identical twins since birth, girl. And even then, I don't believe that they look like they were some kin to each other. I'm just saying, just being honest. Like, mine have been sparse for a very long time. I try to let them grow in like super thick over the winter or whatever. And then I get super excited and jack them up myself, and then I gotta let them grow out again. Yeah, so now that they are like pretty much filled in, what I will then do is go in with Simma Brown and do the exact same thing. Pretty more so on the tail end because I need to darken it in. Darken it up, I should say. And then I will lightly start from the tail end and work my way to the front and filling it in as well. But lightly, because this is like way darker than what is that? The deep brown in Maybelline's Brow Temptation. And then I will go back into like the spoolie end of this and brush that out, lighten it up a bit. And then so now that we have like this, our shape going on, and then I just clean it up. So I'm gonna take a concealer brush by Zorea. I got these brushes off of Amazon, super affordable, no biggie. I have a lot of brushes, so I just pretty much use what's closest to me and what I know works. So for a very long time I would use this brush. This brush is so old, you guys, it don't have a name on it or anything. I used to use an angled brush because I used to love the sharpness that I can get from this, but I can't round it out too much with this. So I've stopped using this as of lately. So like this year, I would say I've opted for the rounded concealer brush, and I like it a lot. This is not the one that I normally use. I think my other one is like pretty much, it's flatter. I think it needs to be clean, so that's why it's not near me or whatever. So then I would just take this brush and go right up under and clean it up. And so we will look something like this. And as you can see, I can take this brush and just round out where I need to round out, as opposed to with the angled one, it's like it will give me like very sharp lines. And if that's your judge, cool, but I pretty much outgrew it. And then so what I would do is take a Flawless concealer brush. This is just a fluffy brush, and then I would, is this, no, I don't want this one. I'm gonna take this one. This is a deluxe crease brush by Real Techniques, and then I'm just going to buff my concealer out like so. Like that, so it gives it like that clean base to start your eyeshadow or whatever with. And then I would just go in and do the exact same thing on the other side. If this shape at the top is not your preferred shape, if you want something that's a little bit, you know, cleaner, sharper, you can then go in with your concealer. But I would like to go in with my foundation on top, so it looks like more natural, not so highlighted as it does with the concealer that's under my eye. That's just me though. Like, you can do whatever suits you. This is just pretty much what works for me. And then I just blend down. And then I will go in with my crease brush. Sorry for the shaking, you guys. Blend this out. Check them out. You know, they're pretty much, you know, where I want them to be. This arch is very much higher than this arch, so I'm gonna try my hardest to go in on this side and just heighten this one up a little bit more, and pray I don't mess anything up. Go back in with your brush. Blend, blend, blend for your life. And then with the rest of the concealer that's left on my hand, I pretty much just take my finger and put it all over my lid. You can do this step all at one time, totally up to you. And if you feel like you need more, you can most definitely add more. Then I will take that same brush, blend that out as well. Okay, so now that I pretty much have the shape of my brows how I want them, you know what I mean? At this point, I would go in and comb them upwards again, you know, to pretty much get my feathered look. And then at the beginning, I would, you know, pretty much brush them up feather and fade them out in the front as much as possible because I don't like them boxy. So as you can see, they're pretty much up. And this is where I go in with my E.L.F. brow gel. So anywho, going in, and you want to brush the gel upwards, at least I do, to get my hairs to stand up. And in place. And I will do the exact same thing on the other side. To get them to, you know, give me that feathered bushy effect. And if it's like too much for you, because I really need a trim, like girl, if I don't go see my girl this weekend, I know something. But yeah, so that is pretty much all that I do to my brows to get them how I want them. And then at that point I will move in to eyeshadow if that's what I want for that day, and I am gonna do that, but it's gonna be in my next video. So what I need for you to do is stay tuned for the next video, and I'm gonna show you guys my super simple, easy, everyday eyeshadow tutorial that I do to just throw on and go. It's like all a part of my little 10-minute get ready and go series. So I ain't even gonna say series. Why did I say series? I don't want to make that a series. It's like my 10-minute get ready and go face, if you will. But if you want like a full video on that, I can do that for you, but not today. I got a lot of filming to do today. So just stay tuned to my next video and you guys will see how everything pretty much comes together.